Hey, what's going on, y'all? Back with another one. Back with another one. This is the 60th final episode of Sunday Madness series. I hope y'all enjoy. They'll still be up. If y'all missed the ones, if y'all new or whatever, this is going to be on cut this one. Not short, but but this is the end of the series. I done enough of these so y'all can get the gist what Sunday Madness was about. Pretty much, I'm going a new direction with the Sunday dailies, and it's a lot of pre-recorded form because I decided to go that way, and it works for me. Just to save some space or whatever. But Sunday Madness, I did someone like Sunday chills or something like that. Yeah, I did Sunday chills when I started. It was good, and then I switched it to Sunday Madness. I said, you know what? Let me do it in the afternoon time. Better than just in the night. Because Sunday Chills was good too. That was good, but I didn't want to go back to that either because I prefer this. This was a new thing I started. I believe like what was it 2 years? Yeah, it was 2 years ago. It was 2 years ago, and it went off. It had its success. It had whatever, you know, on first couple of streams, but after that, it went where it went. But it was a good time. It was a good time. I enjoyed doing the Sunday Madnesses. Don't act like I didn't, but I enjoyed it. Every single one, damn near. But the one thing I'm trying to do is try and do something Sunday so I can relax. You know, get the start of the week. I don't mind doing it, but I prefer just in that angle. You know what I mean? Because I'm into other things right now. Once you do Sunday dailies and then just keep up what's really going on, you're pretty much in that timetable of that span of what you want. So basically, that's the new direction I'm coming with this year because next year it's going to be pre-recorded Sundays, but it's going to be called Sunday Dailies. I'll still talk to you guys or whatever, and just get a feel what's going on, you know. But that's the thing about me doing that long term. So that's the type of stuff that I look at. You see what's going on, and I think people are coming at Pearl or whatever. I don't care for her anyway. What they call Miss Things or something like that or sort. So it's pretty much this is like I did this one early, so get to gist of what I side with or whatever. But yeah, Pearl is just a non-factor, And I told you she was gonna take over and try to wreak havoc y'all's little space, and a bunch of clowns trying to say I told you so, nigga. I've been telling them since like last year she was gonna take over, and y'all was over there nut riding over her, and then there it is. Not nut riding, but yeah, they nut too, but in the vagina. But we ain't gonna get in there. That's too graphic. But like I said, she did what she did and she showed her hand. Once you show your hand to somebody, you already basically won. So I don't know why y'all act like, Sunday Madness is I exposed the nonsense what's on YouTube and things like that. Current event wise, they still talk about that silly war, other things and all that other stuff. It's not that much. Early brink of nuclear war, you know, in their heads. There's a lot of countries thinking like that, but TikTok, I already gave it a name, but that may be so. But it'd be funny if China sold it to these corporate guys in America and then never leave America. That'd be hilarious, wouldn't it? That'd be hilarious. Because I said this before, and I said this to a family. I said, they'll do that. China's capable of doing that because they're not that bright as a country. A lot of people try to say they're bright. No, they're not. They're somewhat bright. I have met some. To be fair, I'm gonna be fair. I've met some that are bright that understand what's really going on, but the majority, nah, the hell with them. Just like anybody else. But like I said, this is going to be a little different because this is breaks down the situation what we're seeing now on YouTube. Shouts out to Ramil and the LBM Coliseum, man. Like, he had to tell the niggas he was smart. He's just smart. Life says strategy. No, 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 no. He's doing what he's supposed to do. Make it look easy. But a lot of people get caught up doing the same thing. But then again, you just trying to build your repertoire. But for me over here, I'm just doing my content as you normally and just get a feel to it, you know? But that's the thing about me. What you see is what you get. And that's how I'm gonna look at it in so many words. But yeah, that's how I look at things from that angle. But this is gonna be strange, but you're gonna see a lot of things coming up on this channel that I'm gonna make some very good changes. But Thursday Thrills will keep going for this year only. Next year you won't see it around. Enjoy while it lasts. It'll be like what Sunday Madness was, make it a final, and then y'all do what y'all do with it. Enjoy it and just keep in motion. But yeah, that's the live stream I'll do. But I will still do some live stream. But the Independent Thinker series, I don't know what I'm gonna do with that. I have to pick a special day to stream, and then once I do it, I'm gonna be like, you gotta have your own mindset. But the way YouTube is going is going down the drain. But live streaming is king. But you got to speak your mind. What's really going on? You know what I'm saying? But that's the whole purpose of me doing stream, because I did a series on these and just people to catch up. Oh, he'll be bragging all that. No, he ain't gonna be no back on no Sunday man. Y'all know how this channel work. This channel's what it is. That's just basically you see what you get. But when I understand the direction that people are going, but everybody's having a cold for their pearly god. But and Nate did a stream. He said, y'all run out of topics. They do. I don't really run out of topics. I don't really run out of topics. In the way y'all be doing, but y'all get what you get. It is what it is. Just just don't act like y'all the men around here, but y'all not. It is what it is. Like a lot of y'all dudes are clowns. You know what I'm saying? But I know people are doing a thing. But yeah, people do what they do. I know people hate on me regardless of the situation. I don't give a fuck. Because most of these niggas ain't about shit. But yeah, I accidentally skywatched um what's his name? Hardcore Tito. He was cooking Angry Man. I said, and I saw him posted in the subscription to share. I follow their channel too, just to skywatch and observe what's going on. And made some interesting points about dude. He said he came home. He came to him crying on the phone about some female, whatever it was. I thought it was pretty interesting. I was laughing when he was going in on dude because he helped that nigga. And he said he tried to say he got the six pack in the body. Angry Man ain't got no body. He looks like a fucking a boulder egg. He looks like Humpty Dumpty. He's a shorter version of Humpty Dumpty boulder egg. He's a damn boulder. His body looks like a fucking boulder. It look like a little rock. Man, it's a clown, man. Like, y'all follow this nigga, y'all prove my point. How sorry these so-called black spaces are, and the people that do follow him, I understand y'all loyal, but loyal to what? Nigga don't give a fuck about you, but himself. Okay, this is YouTube. YouTube, the people that's up top, they step on you regardless. Never trust no subscriber or content creator. They can fold like a biscuit, but didn't have the nerve to try to say, oh, he's not doing real content. I was like, y'all ain't doing a real time content. It's bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I laugh when people get cooked on here. It's just hilarious. And they try to say they cooked me. You ain't do shit. I'm still here. Nobody's studying you. There ain't nobody supporting you. See, I got an audience. I've always had audience before when I do these live streams. I think it was like 2 years ago. But outside of that, it's up and down. But YouTube and the algorithm is bullshit. We know the algorithm doesn't work because you can tell by who's getting the most views in the room. This goes to show you they pick and choose who they want to view in live streams. See, they always make these policies. This site can go to the drain. It's done. It's getting lawsuited right now. Hope y'all know 230 is over. And if Google decides to sell it to somebody, or somebody buys Google out, or whatever the case may be, where this ruling comes, it's ball game. Somebody's gonna buy these companies out, and then you know how it is. It's a seller's market, and they don't care about no fucking monetized platform people like that. They don't really care. But that's YouTube. It's YouTube. But actually, Google YouTube. Put it that way. I had to be correct on here because Tito cooked this clown nigga, man. Like he said his facial hair looked like pubic hair, and which it is. It's funny as hell. He looks like a fucking boulder. He tries to, I got a body. I was like, get out of here, nigga. You like a goddamn Humpty Dumpty boulder. Look like a fucking what's those things in role playing games you play on video games? He looks like one of those them dwarfs, little bitty ass arms. Get the fuck out of here, man. Look deformed. And Clay said, in black and name only. I was like, he say he ain't black. What is he then? That's what I want to know. He's a clown. Like, y'all follow this motherfucker. He don't care nothing about y'all. Him and Tommy is very similar, and they don't give a fuck about the audience. They really don't. Everybody's attacking that nigga, and they trying to say he's this and that. Well, y'all should have attacked him years ago. Y'all should have been say he's a fucking nigga. You should have asked questions of people that knew him or whatever. I knew he was trash when he first came out. He was a clout chaser the whole time. He's an opportunist. He's always been a fuck boy. Y'all niggas is late, man. I been knew he wasn't shit. This ain't no manosphere thing. No, he was a fuck nigga in the beginning. He just couldn't hang it up. He married a single mom. He's a fucking loser. He's always been a loser. Once a loser, always a loser. Think about it. Talk the most shit online, but ain't gonna do shit. And y'all ain't gonna do shit because y'all his children. The ones that follow him like that. So y'all prove my point. And this is why I'm glad Tito aired a little bit of information about him, what he used to do on the back end. That's Anger Man for you. That's Anger Man for you. It's a lot of fuck niggas like this in the internet too, especially YouTube. It's a lot of bitch assness that I don't like. But it proves my point why YouTube is going down the drain because niggas, that black unity shit died. I told you about 2012, my history with a certain community. I still fuck with some remnants, but the majority of everybody else are agents. They are in this sorry space, so-called red pill space. Most of them is just trash. It's only a handful that I like, but the majority of them is just trash. Let's just keep it like that. The conscious community is bigger. No, it's not. It's garbage too. Y'all bitch. That's over with. If you're not outside Netta's circle, you're not a part of that, online and offline. But the true conscious community, they don't announce it. Y'all in small fragments. Y'all not big. Y'all respectable through side Netta because y'all look big, but technically you're not. You're divided over bullshit. This is pretty much why you niggas can't succeed. And this is why we had to talk about, I think me and my father had to talk about reparations. You can't live in the past. I understand I'm not pro reparations because what we need them for. The first thing they'll give us is not really much. The people that run this planet, I try to tell you about the sons of Esau. They won't give us nothing. If they ever give us anything, it's gonna be less. I'm just gonna repeat what I said. If they give anything to us, it's gonna be less. They can give us 10 trillion. This is what Umar said, right? He told it to us, right? If about reparations. Stop mentioning it first in front of them. If it's 10 trillion they'll give us, right? The other half is going to go through this sorry economy, what you call American around the world, right? They can do that. The descendants of Esau can do that. The descendants of Esau, those people, will do that and laugh at you in your face, act like try to tell you we don't know where the money went. Y'all gotta get off that, man. Say, oh, we gotta do some labor. No. Your ancestors gotta come back to these laws, statutes, commandments, and judgments, and unto Yah of hosts. But y'all scared to acknowledge that. See, you gotta be around like-minded people that's on this truth. That's what this channel is basically for, and a combination of other things, talking about current events and everything else. Yes, we gotta talk about the YouTube nigga shit because y'all not focused. The more they got you screaming and yelling about bullshit, they got you. They won. That's why Pearly does her thing. This is war. Esau don't care. He's in the war with Yah's people and Yah, but he's losing every time we don't give him no mind. We give him this work off here, yeah, but he's finished. See, y'all got to be smarter. Don't work harder, be smarter. Work smarter. Work efficiently. Efficiency is my best friend. That's why efficiency matters. You got to be efficient. But then again, you just got people going to talk their little bullshit. They're going to talk their little bullshit about certain things. But, I'll see if I got some time. But I got some time today. I feel like when you talk about things online and world's changing and stuff like that, yeah, it's changing for the better. But you got people that love the clout chase on here. And yeah, you got niggas like Angry Man, not so angry man. That's what I call him. Or where Shasta Tsuru call him, he's malmannered. He is a little malmannered. He's malnourished in the top area, but he's like a fucking boulder on the bottom. But anyways, he's I ain't fat, and I was like, nigga, you got offended because they called you a fucking Humpty Dumpty. You're a creature. We don't know what you is, nigga. With a fucked up ass beard, a beard that's like he says red hair beard. He's got red hair. No, it's fake. All of it is. Nigga's bald. Let it go, nigga. Take off the hat and then show that you're bald. At least I take off my hat when I'm outside the house. But on YouTube, that's different. I have it on. I'm just showing myself. Like, I shave my own. Paying $30 for a fucking. Get the fuck out of here. Cool, but now it's like, I shave my own fucking head. Nah, it is. Let that shit go, man. Come on home, man. So you see this going on, and you see the bullshit going on with oh boy, and then everybody else is attacking him. Well, where was this energy in 2021 and prior? I told you, there's a lot of fake people in these certain spaces. Y'all should have been had smoke for him years ago. I'll tell you, at the height when he first came out. But y'all was too pussyfied, and he got you. That's how I know you niggas came in here later. Y'all should have been attacked and did the research and asked people that didn't like him and had problems with him. That's how you know where you stand on people. But, you figure him out. But if he does something dumb, you know his MO. Like, why would I want somebody finding us? He tried to run on me over at Kudas, I will say, too. In respect, dude. He's a you got to understand sometimes people just get caught up in the madness. So it's like, I get, and then I don't get it, with these dudes, because they just go crazy. And what it is, what's going on, Tampa Salute? Yeah, Sunday Madness is what it is. But like I said, Sunday Madness, I mean, this is the last of the series. I think I'm just pulling a different direction. But Sunday Daily, I got to show y'all a few screenshots of what I see and observe. Tell you, I've been looking around with the bullshit. Talk about what's really going on. And live streaming, it can be daunting. I'm just gonna say I live stream once and I vlog stream, but I do it. I do that. But then again, you just got people just want to side with somebody that's on some nonsense. He got beat by a guy named Blue Destiny. What a joke, right? Blue Destiny. Blue haired man. So called blue haired man. World Class had a woman and they had a thing said if they're poisonous, they show they bright colors. That's some validity in that. That's some truth in that. Kind of believe that. The brighter colors are, the more dangerous they are. There's some truth to that. There's some truth to that. There's some truth to that. And well, I'm glad he posted that and showed the female with the pink hair. There's some truth to that. It's a lot of people that got a lot of poisonous mindsets and they get into idolatry, right? That's why I talk about this channel, getting back to my Israel teachings, mixing with current events and the nigga shit with this. It's the only time you'll hear it. Do it on vlog streams, whatever. But I've been saying Anger Man's official. Anger Man ain't yet. Okay. That nigga's a fucking clown. I don't know why people listen to that man and just talk a bunch of bullshit. That's all he does. He ain't saying nothing new. And Tito said he claimed to be red pill, but ain't really about it. He ain't red pill at all. He's the very same thing he talks about, and he's so blue pillish at heart. If he was really red pill, don't marry a stepmom or marry one. You was a fucking loser, man. I wouldn't. Or no, I wouldn't say no stepmom, but baby mom, excuse me. I wouldn't do that. Unless if she really liked me, that's an exception. But the majority defeats his whole argument. Do I have an issue with it? No. In a pill sense, you don't need to. I'm not going to war with all women. Shouts out to Ramil. And Ramil said he don't mess with that. I don't either. Because Ramil brought up a great point. Why go to war with women and you dudes are losing bad? Especially y'all's God teacher, Anger Man. And the Mr. Black Pill utilitarian motherfucker, aka not so grandmaster teacher. That fuck nigga. That's what he called himself, because I've heard him say that to Fantastic. Or excuse me, Mr. Fittinelli, by the way. Y'all know who I'm talking about. I tell you, these niggas ain't shit, man. Fuck every last one of them. I don't care if they watch the stream afterwards. To them niggas, they can go fuck themselves, fuck they little spheres, and I'll drop a missile on their ass in real life. But anyways, if this shit ever collapses in this planet, I will nuke their ass sky high. I can't stand niggas like that. They're a waste of dark skin, waste of melanin. That's all they are. Can't wait for Judgment Day. Execution Day, my ad. But worthless niggas talking about females all day because they can't get none. Fell father and fell grandfather that claims to be a philosopher, claims to be a nihilist, which he's not. He always used the utilitarian concepts. You heard it here first about this nigga. I've been studying this nigga for like a couple of years, like 3 years. This nigga's not interesting. He obviously a fucking clown. Like I don't listen to that bitch ass nigga, man. I listen to him like off and on. Like 2019, he was interesting. He was interested in 2020. Yeah, I was in his chat. That was it. I cut his bitch ass off in 2022. I got tired of the shit. He was okay, but after that, I was like, had enough. Until he blocked my ass in the chat, he can go fuck himself. Because he's way worse than Angerman. Angerman's a clown. We already know these niggas don't fall off. They fell off a long time ago, man. That pandemic 21 shit, that was great. Niggas show their hand. Showing my hand right now because y'all niggas wasn't. I let y'all under me, but now y'all ain't. Okay, let's just keep it real. It was a great time, great stint, but it's about to be destroyed. We ain't worried about y'all. I know some shots here or there. He try to say price of worth a cup. Man, get the fuck out with these stupid ass analogies. These retarded ass analogies make sense. So that's that soothsaying philosophy. It's a utilitarian philosophy used in them. That's what he wanted to call himself. But I know this thing is fraudulent. Niggas are scared to talk about it because I'm the only one talking about it. I don't get no support like that. Not from this particular like guy issues with me a long ago or a couple of years, but I done forgot about that. Expect me to care. I don't care about y'all. I really don't. All y'all doing is proving my point. That you niggas are sorry. And y'all love sorry shit. And I understand it. I understand y'all stupid and dumb. And like Tassie said, they're playing dumb. They've been playing dumb. This niggas is weak, man. Ty, you just need to go ham and just air these niggas out. All you have to do is do that shit and just move on. I respect y'all more to just air these niggas out and then solved. Everybody's it's competition. It's competition is war. So same thing. They want you up out of here for a reason. So where are we going from here? Normally, you just got to see people. I just accept we are forward, and I've did that. Here. I'm just learning. I've been doing it for years. You know, forever. I did it before I met you guys, like Kuda and all them other guys. Prior to that, I was doing it. But y'all wasn't saying nothing then. Y'all wasn't saying nothing now. It is what it is. But y'all can ask me anything, like in the chat, whatever. But I really don't care for certain individuals. Abandoned. But you know, that's the thing about me. Now I just pause for a second, but I just don't understand the fact that why people just act surprised that he's always been a fuck nigga, man. You know what I mean? Why do people care so much? Why do people care? Why do people care? Huh? Why do people care that he's gonna do this? Once you get in that mode, you understand what's going on, right? That's the whole purpose of me doing these live streams. Like, I understand that people don't like the fact that I'm talking about certain people. Like, no, this is Sunday Madness. We here to semi roast and throw subliminals, and that's what we do. That's the only time I did this stream for, and the combination of a lot of things is just air out people's little shit, what they got going on. They say he airing out, and I air out what's on here, not on these other websites that y'all be doing. Y'all doing the same bullshit, but ain't got the balls to do it to their face. Trying to be agents and shit. Get the fuck out of here. That's why they don't respect you now. Did you know people don't keep secrets on the internet? It's out in the open. You can't hide nothing on the internet. You crazy. Especially if you got VPN or whatever. But you can't hide nothing. People are going to slip in, and if they got feelers, they got strings pulled. There's nothing you can do about it. They'll stop you immediately. It's, how you know that he's got feelers? He got spies. Angry Man's got spies. Everybody's got spies. That's why I left that other shit alone. I think I deleted that last year, and I'm doing great without it. They say he don't know what's going on. I know a lot going on. Trust me. I don't be talking to people in the background. I know a lot going on because I can tell based off y'all's messaging, the lies y'all spew, until we get off air conversation. That's it. But I don't say much because you got some fake motherfuckers on here, and they just want to cry a lot. But that's the whole purpose. I mean, I understand people are so fake to the point they ain't gonna give me the truth or all this other stuff. They show their hand, man. They show their hand. They always show their hand, you know? But that's pretty much the same everywhere else. So, yeah. But Sunday Madness is what it is. But, yeah. Let me step away real quick. I'll be right back. Let me step away. Give me about a minute and I'll step away. And then I'm going to talk about some of the times I did Sunday Madness. We're going to get into that. Let me step away about 1 or 2 minutes. I'll be right back. All right, I'm going on mute. I'm back. I'm back. Yeah. Yeah, a lot of people get caught up on the nonsense, but pretty much he talked about Pearl, and I saw Rivers' response to Sir what's his name? Sarah Garvey. Sarah Garvey is an interesting character. Why would you work with and he's an African, he's a Hamite. He fucked with Pearl. Well, Pearl, I was trying to teach you the history about black folks and all that. Like, dude, just go sit down. Y'all don't give a fuck about no niggas. Go sit down. Go sit down. But River thought she was cool with Pearl. Yeah, Pearl has some racing girl. You need to get off that. You're decent. You could be better off with. You don't need to be in these spaces. These women that try to talk to men's problems, that's the problem. Stop trying to get involved in men's problems. That's something we got to fix as men. I get tired as the females of being in these certain spaces, like the ones that act surprised on it. Just a life in and get you a man that's gonna appreciate you. These guys don't want to fuck you. They they're delusional. They hate themselves. They hate they own women. They hate themselves already, and they spew it onto you. And then same thing. Join the group called the divestors, which is understandable because a lot of you dudes got issues. I told you the manosphere support coons. They've always have. I said the manosphere wasn't pro black. Some of it was in the 1.0 days. It was. They was. Because the 1.0 days, they had the consciousness. Then later it changed to something else. Yes, it was red pill in its purest form, but it lost its way a long time ago. I don't understand why people don't get that. You know what I mean? I found it so interesting that people get caught up on things and such, but it is what it is. But people just get upset for the wrong stuff. You know what I mean? Right stuff. But it's crazy. Yeah. Classic fashion nigga shit. Yeah. Oh man. Oh, I got a strategy. Okay. I'm gonna put this up in here. Yeah, it is. It, yeah, it is. The cult of personality, I guess. Yeah, it is. It is. Exactly what it is. Cause I think, Sargarvey should have known that she was on that BS, and niggas gonna fall for that. The ginger or whatever type of pussy is pussy to them. She's the ugly type, but she's not the pretty type. But she laugh at these niggas. It's like a cyclops on one eye, and the other eye down below, like Hunchback Notre Dame in the face. And she said, I forget what she said. Someone posted a clip on YouTube, and they said she used to be overweight. I found this on Odin's Men's channel, and I was perusing. He said that, and I saw a clip when she said that, and she used to be overweight. I said, "Oh my goodness, this is even worse." Nobody likes her. That ain't just black men, but it's every other people don't like her either. They know she's an idiot. They know she's an airhead. But it's just like these niggas co-sign that. Like, what the hell is going on? Like, niggas defending something that they can't defend. I know everybody was been attacking. They've been on it. No, you haven't. Hell, I've been on it since last year around this time, in March of last year. I did a daily Thursday news, and I saw her trying to use niggas as a cover up, and there it is. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't understand that. Unable to connect. Oh my god, I ain't seeing y'all in the main chat. Yeah, my internet is best up, but I can see y'all. Yeah, I can see y'all. Yeah, I can see y'all in this. My software. I don't know what's going on in the other. That's just crazy. That is crazy. I'll have to check that. Yeah, this thing be acting up. Let me check something real quick. I want to make sure my shit's right because this thing can be. It ain't like StreamYards. Like you can just go and then connect. YouTube's familiar with StreamYards, but I have to be careful with StreamYards because they can knock your shit loose too. StreamYards is good. They allow you to say anything, but you got to be careful. I block idiots on here because a lot of people lost their channels with that software because that can go straight to YouTube. You say the wrong thing, they got you. But here, Restream is not so much. It's pretty much they don't really care as long as you don't go crazy. They count, the computer does. But I think StreamYards, everybody's safe. Depends on who throws it out at you. Yeah, I see y'all now. I had to refresh my little shit. But he said a cult of personality, I guess. Yeah, it is. I mean, what's his name? What's his name? Khalid. All right, what's going on, man? Khalid Bell. And he was saying that. But yeah, it's some crazy shit, man. It's some crazy shit. But you got people just buying into it and just being what they are. But that's what you got to look at. Expect me to care what's going on. Expect me to care what's going on. It's just crazy, man. Let's see what else I got up in here. This is gonna be fun. They got energy weapons. Oh man. And it's crazy. It's crazy to say what's going on. It's just like I don't know, man. And when I thought about that Pearl ship, that's crazy. But Sock Garvey should have known. But people gonna get caught up in that. Yeah, she get the bag, but Lopez said next topic. No, no, nigga. She ain't gonna get no interviews and she ain't gonna win after this. She hides behind niggas that's gonna defend. They gonna get destroyed at the end. That's like little loudmouth. I mean, little cutthroats. Try to say it's going to be a separation. I said, nigga, ain't gonna be a separation. That's your ass. Looking like a cartoon character. Like, nigga, please. If you don't go and sit down somewhere, boy. It is what it is. Man. Woo. They got to be kidding me. This ain't gonna be easy. I ain't got no guns. Let's see something real quick. I ain't got no guns. I ain't got no launchers and shit. Okay, we're gonna have to step right back. Yeah, we're gonna have to neutralize them. I ain't got nothing to work with. But that's how they're gonna look at her as crazy. But yeah, it's crazy how they gonna defend that. But little cutthroats, man, what y'all call a little big name, but ain't nothing big about that ball. I hate little like cartoon character, but that nigga's a clown, bro. They said "Hey, you don't cam up, nigga." I said, nigga, I cam up in every other video, like vlog streams and old pre-records. You can find me what I look like. Stop it, y'all weird on here, bro. Nobody messing with y'all like that. Ain't nobody messing with y'all like that. That's just bottom line stuff. Like the bottom line is these dudes has been crazy, man. It's just crazy. I don't get why people just want to go crazy over nothing. But anyways, we'll get back to it. But it's just the obvious question, like, I don't know why they defending her, but it's cool. But we understand. We understand why they defend because they love that ass. They love the ginger ass. He was talking about the contracts that Pearl sent him. Yeah. The contracts is rigged anyway. That's what they do. If you don't want to do business with those people, like I told y'all, stop doing it. Niggas like Cigar. I heard what he said about the contract. That's what he get. That's them. Them silly Hamites and them other people and us. We do this shit all the time. Stop bitching, complaining. That's why I don't do contracts with people like that, especially if it's rigged like that. Buy Descendants of Esau, kill that, create your own contract. But you're right. Yeah, he was talking about that. He was talking about a lot of things, but he didn't have the balls to get rid of her out of his contract, and they wasn't paying him, so he get what he get. I don't feel sorry for him. He did defend somewhat of us, but it's too late. He threw a shot about Nigerians, which is hilarious. See, told you Nigerians don't get no love around the world like that. They said they are people. No, they not. Half of them are Hamites. Some that's mixed up with us, that's not our people. Our people's like, you can say Ghanaian, you can say Liberia, and that's it. But the majority of them, no. I don't believe that. I wish. Most of them don't have their DNA. You'd be surprised. Most of it is from Ghana mostly. Not everybody's born Nigerian. I'm just telling you. That's a misnomer information when they said that's our DNA. That's not true. Because we're not Nigerians. We're foreigners that came to Nigeria and just fled there. That's another lie that Esau wants to put on us. They don't know what really happened. It was a big business. Like, it was a combination of a few of our people that was corrupt, his people, and everybody else sold so-called triangles, which it didn't exist. Half of it is chattel slavery. I'll say it like that. Because yeah, we used to rule in the day, and then we fell, and certain tribes was exiled, and we're back to so-called what they say slavery. But in Scripture said it was exile. Because the first time we went was Egypt, which I'll call Kemet. That was for 400 years. 400 something years plus or something like that. That's different. But 400 other years is not just slavery, but it's exile. It's somewhat of slavery, but really it's exile. We were supposed to be exiled 400 years, so 400 years passed. Nobody's making the attempt to change. So I'm saying it's going to take a miracle to Yah to come down and save his select few people and the people that's going to be restored in the Holy Land. Why is it called the fake state what it is now? Controlled by the same people, but dealing with the Roman culture and hit schools and Masonic thoughts. But you know what I'm saying? That's a whole nother topic. I ain't gonna get into it because a lot of people don't care about it. And I know Pearl's against slavery. Yes, several slavery historical facts did exist, but it's what type of slavery you're talking about. You talking about chattel or commerce slavery that's spread around by every group of men, a group of nations of people. You know what I mean? Because it's complex. And they're not going to give us reparation. I told you earlier in the stream, is they'll give you 10 trillion, work with that. And if you can't work with that, they'll put the rest in the economy like in America and everybody else, but not us. You know what I mean? Because there will never be a world for us unless we get rid of these people. It's going to be war. You are in war right now. You just don't know it. They kill you with other means besides physical. But they know what they're doing. So, yeah, it's a price that be made. But, yeah, he's right. That contract is bad. Don't do contracts with those people. This is what they do. They do this all the time because they understand that when you contract, you can't go back. That's just bottom line. Like, if you really want to change something, stop thinking they're going to change for you. They're not going to change. They're just going to be people that's going to get you more angrier than you ever been. Always remember, most people want to control certain images. So you're in war. Once you're in war, you realize it's ball game. After that, you just You just showed your hand. And once you showed your hand, you understand what's going on in that nature. But understand this: the world's changing, and it's in a big, big way. But when you're talking about things that contracts matter in certain instances, when you're dealing with those people, it's like paid in blood. But you can't go back. You can't go back. And that's the bottom line that I see anybody trying to come through and just be their thing. You know? I don't understand why people just deal with that. But then again, people are so dumb. They'll follow anything to an intent and the heart's intent. And later on just expect people to change. Everybody's not gonna change as y'all see fit. They're just gonna change whenever they see fit. I mean, I'm looking at the street outside my room and paved road. They paved it. Took them 2 to 3 days to get it fixed. Paved road in the neighborhood. I'm just chilling. But just laughing at the niggas that thought Pearl was gonna save them. Pearl was not gonna save y'all. She's gonna be the savior. You know how these niggas think. That white pussy's gonna save us in our slumber. You're right. Y'all gotta stop thinking like that, bro. They're not gonna save nothing until you do what you're supposed to do. And I don't know how long this stream will be, but I'll give it a shot. I don't know if I'm gonna go 2, because I said I can go a little longer, but it depends on what I'm talking about. If I stop, I will see what's happening. A slingshot. Man, this is wild. Mm-hmm. It's just crazy. Let's see what aid has got. Doctor's bag. Yeah, I'm just looking at some things right now, but it's just what it is. Barter. He said he tried all these weapons. Man, y'all just don't have no idea. Y'all have no idea. Y'all have no idea. I've been through a lot to get that. Trade and barter, trade and barter. Let's see what's going on here. This dude love taking my shit. Oh boy, yeah, all right. Be quiet. You calling encumbered. Buffalo seed. Hmm. But you know, it is what it is. Hey, what's going on, Soft Sand Salute? But yeah, it's just what it is. Oh, damn, it's already an hour. Damn, it's already that fast. Okay, cool. Let's talk about what Ramil says about dudes being thirsty, online and tricking and all this other stuff. Well, he's been saying this for the last couple of years. I've since I subscribed to him. He's been saying it for years and years. Say nothing new. And then when people come in and they're brand new, they act like they're brand new about it. But he's been saying that he's been watching my stuff from a distance, and everybody has. But it takes time, because I'll be saying some stuff where I observe in these certain spaces. Like I say, you need them, but really you don't need them. Let's just put it. I'm gonna put it to y'all this way: you really don't need them. You really don't need them. So yeah, I mean, I'm just gonna drop this in here if anybody wants to dispute what I'm saying. Like, I'm not here to dispute anything, but I'm not gonna let y'all talk all that BS. Take that bullshit somewhere else. You're not gonna derail the topic. If you come here derailed, I'm just gonna. If I see you, nah, you over there with that shit. It is what it is. But most of the time, people are just gonna be basically. You're gonna see what's going on and whatnot. Then again, then again, then again, you just proving my point. They just proving my point. But I just thought what he said the other day, the other stream he did. He said y'all dudes concerned about more about the women, but not about the money and stuff. He said that years ago, and he was right. And now we're seeing results of people getting effed up, and there it is. But it's like what I tell you. You always got a bunch of hypocrites in these so-called spaces, but that just shows you everybody gets distracted. But Pearl is a great distraction. All she did was saw what you niggas was, and she exposed y'all. She pulled that blade out and peeled y'all like a biscuit. She peeled y'all like a biscuit, and she got what she wanted, and she hijacked, and everybody's upset. Well, you shouldn't accept her. She's the type of woman that wants results, but if you come around with the fuck shit, she's gonna clown your ass. And it's just like I understand. Oh Lord, no, 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 we ain't gonna have that. We ain't gonna have that. I'm just a little distracted, but anyways, but yeah, like when I did Sunday Madness, man, we talked about various things go against the norm of these spaces, but a lot of people just get caught up on the nonsense. But not traveling. That's a hassle. Them death claws all over the damn place. You already know what game I'm playing. I'm playing Fallout New Vegas. So I'm trying to do something for Mr. House. That Brotherhood of Steel is annoying. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie to you. These guys are a little tough. But you gotta be careful. These guys are savages too. Let me get in here real quick. They are savages to the bone. Cause I know how they get. They savages to the bone. But it just goes to show you where we at. They savages to the bone. But you got niggas that think like this too. But it is what it is. I gotta see what's going on here. Well, I'm not really. Peril's good. Okay, Peril's good. It's not really much. Yeah, just gonna leave it right now. I'm just gonna pause it for a minute. But yeah, yeah, yeah. You can say that. You can say that. Yeah, it's a great distraction, man. Like I love it. I think Pearl is just it's a hot topic right now because she made those remarks. What do you expect? They all think like that. Most of them think like that in general. It's a sexual fetish when they think of niggas. It's a combination of a lot of things. You can say slavery. You can say all that. It's a fetish. We're just fetishes to them. That's all they think of us anyway. Nothing more, nothing less. I experienced this while I was working at a car dealership, and when I noticed that, I already knew then I know not to fuck with them. I just let them be. They try to offer me a contract. I said no, thank you. Go on about your business. I don't need no help. Because if a nigga asks for help, he just wants to be controlled by them. That's how they operate. They want control and domination and operated by them, right? So you got this thing going. You got people going in and just say, hey, Pearl's doing this and that. She's ripping us off and all that. Like, you niggas is weak, bro. Y'all love that shit. Y'all love the bullshit. Y'all love that shit. But they ain't got no options. He's a black man sure wasn't outraged. He's a black Trump is talking about yeah. Like a fucking back in Notre Dame. Everybody's going in. Let's get crazy. Let's look at some content to watch. It's just what it is, but yeah, the next hour I ain't gonna be on it as much. Is anybody know what's going on up in here? They talking about Pearly like she's Pearly Gates, the Pearly Gates. That's what you niggas want to worship. This is your Pearly Gates, nigga. You want to see her? There you go. Your God's being destroyed right now by Sarah Garvey. It'd been funny if his name was Sarah Sutin Seti. He been listening to them niggas. If he's from Britain, hell, not much. Not much. They worry about getting shot off first. And these prostitutes, they doing some damage this year. They're already doing. They're already doing it for Twitter. You already know in OF, Snapchat, it's sky high right now. You think they're gonna change? They ain't gonna change that formula. They ain't gonna change. They ain't gonna change that formula. Sinus is acting up. Y'all excuse me for that. And it's pretty much the same. You just see what you get out of it, but they're not changing that formula. And these dudes want them so bad to say they done got some, but they don't mean anything. Ain't getting no real woman out here. And he got Angry Man talking about, well, I'm a real man out here. Marrying a stepmom, or not stepmom, but a baby mom and all that stuff. Just by a different man and all that. And talk about him like a dog. Like, who cares? Don't marry him in the first place. That's another red flag. He's not red pilled enough to tell y'all the truth because he's fraudulent. I don't listen to him all the time because he's just one of them niggas. He say, ain't nobody listen to a nigga that don't care. Well, I say, dude, you're sus. No one cares about camping up. I camp up every once in a while, but I don't do it and make it a habit. That's some weird shit. If you want to be a big YouTuber, camp up way more. You get views and they'll forget about you in the next 5 to 10 years. I've been on this thing for decades. I'm trying to tell you, showing your face don't mean shit. You can get less views showing your face. I've done it years ago. It didn't matter. Unless you say something crazy, that's how they put eyeballs on you. An algorithm doesn't determine your content. It never existed. That was added. That's a governmental thing they added. So they can surveil you if you're doing anything suspicious like terrorist acts amongst people that you don't like. Can't never trust the site. And then you see this stuff all the time, man. Yeah. I'll say about how long I want to do this. I'm fixing to go eat later. I might talk to y'all about 45 minutes. Not 45 minutes, about 20 to 30 minutes. Yeah. I'll get it to around there. I ain't gonna go too over because because I think this stream will be what it is. But I won't see who's gonna come through. If not, I will shut this down sooner or later. But yeah, I ain't gonna stay on here for like no 3 to 4. No, unless the conversation, we're gonna stick to it. I know people say I don't like to y'all talk about these niggas. Man, who cares? Talk about Pearl. Everybody's defending Pearl, but I've been saying it. I've been saying it the longest, man. And that's just what it is. I know people are going to do their thing, but why? Yeah, why bother? Asshole worship. Ugh. That girl stank. She's just desperate. Tell you, man, prostitution is big on Twitter. They selling ass like hotcakes, but that's what you get. That's what you get on the internet. The internet's changed. You see a lot, and they've been selling ass for years. For years. And it's just made it worse. Elon made it worse. Can you imagine TikTok, or should I say China selling TikTok to an American billionaire? Which is a possibility. They can do that. They have the power to do that. They don't really care for TikTok. They really don't care. He says, especially Instagram. Yeah, of course. I mentioned them too, but Instagram is just how can I put it? Instagram is a poor man's version of mainstream media prostitution. Let's just put it like that. Is it great? No. It's all right. Yeah, you can look at their gram and look at these hoes. It's nice to look at, but 9 out of 10, how many times they let you do all the wild stuff? None. Twitter lets you do everything. The only problem with Twitter, you got Elon Musk gonna mess up their future. He ain't gonna last Twitter for long. He's got the rights, he's got the revenue, but as long as he's bringing them revenue, it's good. So we know the big picture where they gonna go. Yeah, Instagram is wild. Yeah, they prostitution thing is up too. They're like the fourth behind. I'll say they fourth behind. I'll say TikTok, and the second YouTube. YouTube has it. They just keep it in certain areas. And the number one is Twitter. Twitter's got that on sold up. No, excuse me. OF is number 2. I'll say YouTube's 3. 4 is Instagram. And the 5th one is Snapchat. Yeah, it's everywhere. That's the 5 main things those whores go to. If they really legalize it, it's going to be online. It's not going to be in person. It's going to be online. The soft sands, you're not missing nothing. Same old whores. Want some dick and attention. They want it so bad. They want to see it. And they're thirstier than the other women out there. They said the guys are thirsty. Yeah, guys are a little thirsty. You got some thirsty dudes out there, but you got thirsty women out there too. Speaking of thirsty pills, Melly Monaco's one. She said, I ain't thirsty. Yeah, you are. You try and give them pussy, but next thing you know, they turn on each other, right? The recent Pineapple show I watched, she couldn't stand Melly. She's just being nice, but I didn't know she was Puerto Rican. She's cute in the face. She's all right, but there ain't nothing special about her. You know what I mean? She trying to think, I'm about to get married. That's how they think. Marriage minded. Marriage minded. So to speak. But it's like you see people coming through and just be like, why they gonna try to say they're marriage minded? But it's just crazy. It's just crazy. But you got people just out here and be like, hey, they go, what's up? You know, they act crazy. And then Kuda be on his PPT shit trying to say, oh, they're doing this. What he say? What's that K word he be saying in that fucking book? He's a Kino Escalate. Like, what type of shit are you talking about? That's that PUA PPT bullshit that I'm talking about. Like, Kuda, no one wants to hear that shit. Just go on and get on the topic. Talk about music, talk about your little albums and what you about to drop, nigga. You a DJ, right? I mean, Kuda's true. He's cool, but he be on that PPT shit. It gets annoying. That's why I be looking at him side. I'm like, bruh, come on now. Them hoes here, but they ain't worrying about that. They look at you on the panel like, nigga, I don't care about no damn microphone. They said, nigga, what? Nigga, what? Nigga, what? Nigga, what? What? Oh man, but it is what it is. Like y'all act like this is something we care about, right? But man, oh boy, I tell you, we over here. This motherfucker, it's like Bernie Mac up here, but it's crazy. It's crazy, but they want all this attention and be like, yeah, I see your point. Yeah, I'm see your point. I see your point. But folks, you know, a couple more minutes. I'm about to get up out of here, but you know, I'm not rushing. I'm taking my time when I speak. But it is what it is. Like that's all I got. But you know, in my mind, it's like, do I wanted 2 hours to talk about this? I ain't gonna talk about this 2 hours. It's a waste. I already know this is the Sunday Madness. I'm telling dailies. About the same stuff a little bit, but it's short form. And it might show a few screenshots, just to fuck around. But on these live streams, like Sunday Madness, I've done so many. It's just like it's ridiculous. Like people coming in. I've lost the stream prior to that, my very first Sunday Madness, and I call it Sunday Madness to Monday Fever. And somebody copyright claim my shit. So I didn't like that. So it's like, yeah, I got 63 videos you can say, but it's actually 60 series of it. And most of it I did it in parts because by accident, my internet went out. So don't mind that. If you see the extra part, that's when the internet went out. Good conversation, then it dropped. So it's pretty normal. But yeah, man. But man, this Fallout series have got me intrigued a little bit. Fallout New Vegas is just, it's got me intrigued a lot. Very intrigued. It just goes to show you where, games have evolved from, and then you got Fallout 4, a lot of people hate the most. It's just like, it's so wild, man. Had a little pause for a minute. But they try to say, well, Mr. Fantastic got children. That's what little cutthroat say. Man, fuck Mr. Finelli, man. Nobody's studying that nigga. His blubbering self. It's pretty much it. But like I say, Anger Man don't even show his bald head. I don't have to show mine. I already know I'm bald. I think I show my bald head several streams on someone. He a bald nigga. Yeah, most of it. Hair when I was born, I had a lot of it. But that's how I look at it. But but this week you gonna see some more. But yeah, Sunday Madness had his course, man. Like we talked about various things. Needed. I'm glad I got the streams that I needed to cover, and it's a hell of a series. Y'all can watch the rest, start to finish or whatever. But this one is kind of like it's different. The 60th edition is different because yes, we talking about Pearl's a hot topic for these niggas, but it's gonna dry out real soon when Pearl get all the extra money. You niggas be crying. They say, your channels are gone. I ain't studying Pearly. Y'all's God, she's done. She can't do nothing. She said, everybody else is fair game. No, girl, no one talks about you. You getting talked about by everybody. She gonna lose at the end, try to false flag people. She won't do that to them other people. She'll be gone. And she killed trying to say, I was called a racist. No, you're not. Stop trying to play victim. You did that shit. Go on ahead. But see, their women has been trash. I tell y'all that. Never believe what she say. She just wants some attention. Don't trust no one. Especially this YouTube shit. Don't trust no one. Because this shit can be gone any second. Times is precious. It's precious. Use it wisely. Because normally you got people just getting caught up on the same thing, and then there they are, and you're in a situation. But it's pretty much it. Like I said, y'all enjoy it. But I just had to talk about my bullshit with Pearl and all that stuff. But I warned y'all last year what she was gonna do. She on the Daily Thursday News in one of the episodes. I think the last one, I warned y'all about this girl because she's gonna do some damage, and she's very manipulative. I've seen her channel what it's about. That's why I didn't have to say anything. I'm laughing because you niggas fell for it. Y'all want that? Y'all want that? Y'all want that? Let me stop. But it is what it is. Well, I will see y'all this Thursday Thrills. And yes, I'll drop a recording. We're going to talk about utilitarianism again. I promise. We're going to talk about that shit with this clown nigga, so-called master teacher, yours truly, BGS, known as Bygone. We're going to call him the Bygone Age Senior. The Bygone Age Senior or Senile. Mr. Bygone Senile. That's what we're gonna call him. BGS. Listen, what does it stand for? It ain't no Gnostic. He's a bygone senile motherfucker. He's done. His brain got irradiated. Let's just keep it like so-called black pill utilitarian my ass. The fuck out of here, bro. It doesn't exist. Always saying off the wall shit. But you know how it is. We're gonna talk bad about his ass. We're gonna bring that philosophy up once again, and I'll break it down that BGS is a clown, and he tried to conflate that with me over at Art of Bitchmores, and I said, dude, don't do that. Don't do that. That's why I had those utilitarian videos, not just because of helping you guys. No, I was studying this nigga, and then he faltered at the end. So you know how it is. Oh, till next time, the people of Israel, please get the message and the blessings of Yah. And also the people and the guests, shouts out to y'all coming through. Shouts out to Khalid, Soft Sands, and Tampa. Appreciate y'all coming through. Few helps is great. I don't need a whole lot of people in the audience. You know how it is. They come and they watch the replay as usual. Do they daily dudes on YouTube. All right. This is last of the series. Like I said, enjoy these for a bit. This is it. The 60th edition. You know, I talked about Pearl just over an hour and 28 minutes because I wasn't going to be long-winded on this because you know how it is. So with that, until next time, I will see you on Thursday Thrills 53rd edition. No Sunday Matters. You'll see on Easter, I will drop a Sunday daily and you will see me recorded. Yes, I may be cammed up. Don't be surprised. So with that, I'm signing off and I'm out. Until next time. And I'm out.